You can make money from YouTube this way, you know. Why do you think that? So now so this is experience 5 for me. Confusion. So you see, until now he still haven't said he still haven't said anything about experience 5. So experience 3 n plus 1, and maybe experience 4 n plus 1, 3 plus 1 equals 4. So because I didn't relate to him deeply yet. That is why it is habit 5, 6 first to understand, then to be understood is so but there's never habit 5, there's only habit 1. If you are at habit 5, you did something wrong. Because when they're at habit 5, I ask you what is habit 3, you've forgotten. So this is the proof you did something wrong. Habits, what are habits? So an action with a habit. So you are still thinking, you are still at so a thought. So you are so a thought, it is an action, it is not a habit. So when you're at habit 5, you are still wrong. You go back to habit 1 and understand what is the proactive. In fact, you go back to the 7 habits and overview. So a thought with an action. Because habit is you saw an action, but you're still sowing a thought. Why did you forgotten what is habit 3? Why did you forgotten? Because you haven't had habit 3 yet. You thought you have habit 3, but you've never had even habit 2. This is why it is hell for Stephen Covey. This is why you pay for the book. This is why we pay for the book. This is why we get advertisements in YouTube. We pay for YouTube Premium. We pay for products. This is why we wear any clothing we wear, and we buy any clothing in the market. Because any clothing in the market, for a human to produce it, it is hell. Anybody, for you to live life, it is hell. So that is why we pay for every single thing. We do not choose, and everything is acceptable. We buy any food, buy anything, watch any YouTube videos, because all are hell for the people producing it. For the producers are hell. Just like for you, your life it is hell. For me, my life it is hell. For US Army it is hell. For the President of the United States it is hell. For the King of Malaysia it is hell. For Anwar Ibrahim it is hell. And for all of us it is hell. This is why we pay for things and we have advertisements. So because we are advertisement, why do we have advertisement? Because why do we have video? Video it is we're enjoying we're enjoying the health of others and gaining insight from the experience of health of other people that is watching YouTube. So why the advertisement? We need to pay for that. They don't go through hell for nothing. They go through hell to earn money. That's why we need to watch advertisements. And we need to pay for for YouTube Premium, because they don't do it for you, they don't serve you. They earn money, just like how you earn money. So that is the reason. Now so back to working. Most important, you should learn that rest can be more valuable than sleep. So what do you understand from this? What's your experience right now? Torture. High torture. So this is experience 5. N plus 1, 4 plus 1 equals 5. You see, do take note. He still did not tell me, son, my experience 5 is torture. 3 things. One is calling me son. One is saying experience 5, which is N plus 1, 4 plus 1. And one is saying tired and torture, butt torture, tired and butt torture. These 3 things are very crucial, because these 3 things is how I can relate to him deeply. I don't I don't I don't just say buddy. There's not his dictionary, his diksi, pemilihan kosakata, his a choice of words. There is diksi is in Malay, that was in English. So it is not that he is we must constantly relate to other people. So and talk using their vocabulary, their vocab, and their choice of words and their experiences. That's the only way you can relate hell to the US Army. In fact, it is worse than hell to normal people. That's the only way of telling you um, the training of being an as a soldier or as a police, or even as a worker of a factory, as an employee. So this is experience five, right? Tired about torture, right? This is how it feels like to be cremated alive. This is how it feels like to be U.S. Army. But this is how to the audience of YouTube. This is how I relate to him. But actually, it is not experience five. Actually, it is heaven. Because I mean, it's not heaven. It is what I felt while I am at the stage of learn that rest can be more important than speed. That is what I feel. Higher about torture for him. Experience that is experience five. More valuable than speed is experience five. So I believe that we should really have one objective thing, 1 to 5, where it means nothing besides interpretation, and two subjective thing, my subjective experience and his subjective experience, brought up with a V-shape to an objective reference, which relates to two subjective point of view which equates to each other. That's, I believe, how we could deal with this thing. Credits to Stephen Covey. And credits to Stephen Covey. And the 7 habits of highly effective people. So now experience. So now when you are tired as a U.S. Army, what do you do?
Why you survive?
Wrong. That is, it is actually experience. When you're how about as you when you are at experience one, what do you do? Now we only have experience one and experience five.
One is tired only.
Yeah, so when you are experience
Try to stay alive. Tired.
correct, but actually it is wrong because experience one it is tired. It is achieving company objective tired. So achieving company objective five it is tired but torture, but there is experience five. Objective experience five and is subjective type of torture to him and a speed for me. And one it is a experience is objective experience one and a subjective achieving company objective for him and training and training for me. So when you are at experience five, what do you do? What is experience five? Tired. Experience five.
Extremely tired.
So extremely tired. So what do you do when you're extremely tired?
Need a rest already.
Need a rest already, correct? So experience five. What is for how about for the U.S. Army? What when they're at experience five, what do they do? Yeah, what do they do? I mean, for a normal person, experience five, for and I'm as a normal person, for an average person for experience five, what do you do?
I told you have to rest already. Find opportunity to rest.
Right. Okay.